Welcome to Evanced Solutions Summer Reader Mass Update. Today's session is going to cover Mass Update to access Patron information as of 6/10/2010. You're probably asking yourself, what changes, what updates, what has Evanced Solutions done to my Summer Reader program now? Well, I'm here to tell you that we've made some modifications to the user sign-in, and we're going to look at a couple of examples in today's session. Let's first take a look at my Tiny Tots program. By clicking on my Tiny Tots program, you will notice that my setup for my Tiny Tots program is to have the patron only enter their username. By entering the patron's username and selecting Login, you will see that it brings me to Brittany Way's homepage. Now, for all you veterans out there who have been on Summer Reader for quite some time, you may notice a button missing, My Info button. That's right, it's gone. And the reason why we've done this is because we want to make that information more secure for the patron. So when a patron does not use their password to get into their program, this button will no longer be displayed. Now, for those of you who are not as veteran to the Summer Reader program, let's take a look at one of my other programs where I have to enter one of my passwords. I'm going to select my Youth Summer Reader program. Now, as you can see, in my Youth Summer Reader program, we have the username and then we also have the password that the patron would have to use. I'm going to enter in one of my patrons in this program so that you can see that My Info button. Now we're in Sierra Canale's homepage and you will see My Info. If I select My Info, another box will appear with all of Sierra Canale's information that we really wouldn't want displayed without that password security. Let's go ahead and hit the back button and we're going to go to Log Out and go back to my program's homepage. Here we are back at my program homepage. Let's go take a look at another change that has occurred. This time I'm going to use my test program, and as you can see, again, this is another program that does not require a password. If I go up to Sign Me Up, and I do Signed Up Before, if I try to use B Way's information because she's already in the system, it's not going to allow her to sign up for this particular program without putting in a password into the system. So as you can see here, it says, please contact the library to assist you with signing up for the program if you signed up before without using a password. That will be the new message. That doesn't mean that Brittany Way doesn't exist in my system. Here we are back on the staff side of the Summer Reader in Manage Programs. And I'm sure you have some questions. I'm going to try to answer some of those questions for you, but if you have any other questions after this recording, you're more than welcome to contact Evanced Solutions. Now, the first question I was thinking you may have is, did my version change? Yes, it did. If you come up to About in your toolbar, you will see this change is going to be for 8.150 or greater. I'll go ahead and close out of this. Another question that you may have is, did I lose all my information when my registrants populated that information prior to this update? No, you did not. For instance, if I come over here and I look up Brittany Way and I go under the icon that looks like a little person, you will see I still have all of her personal information. I still have her phone number, her address, her email address. She just can't see it, but we sure can. The next question that I think you may have is, can I change my program to require a password? The unfortunate answer is no. And that's kind of why we've gone the route that we have to take off that information so the patrons cannot see it. Once you have already set up your program, you can't go back and turn on the password option. The last question that I thought you would have asked is, why the change? Well, Evanced Solutions is trying to find a better way of assisting your patrons and making sure that their information is more secure. Again, if you guys have any questions regarding this update or this change, please feel free to contact Evanced Solutions.